Hi friends, this is me Harshita Vihandral here. Today I'll be talking about astigmatism. Now first let's learn what is the definition of astigmatism. Coming to the definition of astigmatism, it is a refractive error in which the refraction varies in different meridians. As you all know, the refractive power will be uniform in all the meridians. But in this, in astigmatism, it is a refractive error in which the refraction varies among its different meridians. Okay, this is the definition of astigmatism. The astigmatism can be classified as regular astigmatism and irregular astigmatism. Um, and what is regular astigmatism is always consider among all these meridians we consider the principal meridians, and we will assess the type of the astigmatism based on the principal meridians. If the two principal meridians are perpendicular to each other, that is principal meridian perpendicular to each other means it is regular astigmatism. If the principal meridians are not perpendicular principal meridians means it is irregular astigmatism. And again this regular astigmatism is divided into three types. That is with the rule, against the rule, and oblique. Here what this means is here the principal meridians are horizontal and vertical, and the with the rule means the vertical is always more than horizontal. This is known as with the rule astigmatism. Against the rule astigmatism means here the principal meridians are again horizontal and vertical, but it is horizontal more than vertical. Okay, coming to oblique, here the principal meridians are perpendicular, so only it is under regular astigmatism. But the thing is here the principal meridians are not horizontal, not vertical. They're different other than this, so they're oblique, so this comes under oblique type. And coming to what is known as irregular astigmatism, it is usually seen in corneal scarring or retinal scarring, etc. So this is about the classification, one type of classification. Remember in what vertical more than horizontal means is the vertical curvature is more than the horizontal one. Vertical curvature is more. Here horizontal curvature is more than the vertical. Okay, this is about the classification of astigmatism in one point of view. And now you should know that the regular astigmatism itself can be further classified. That is simple myopic, simple simple myopic astigmatism, simple hypermetropic astigmatism. Now let's learn what it actually means. Simple myopic means consider this as an eye. Will Usually astigmatism we will say based on the based on principal meridians. So here one meridian focuses in front of a retina instead of this is what myopia is, right? That is, it will not focus on the retina but it will focus in front of the retina. One meridian will focus the light in front of the retina, other meridian will focus on exact point on a retina. This is known as simple myopia. Coming to simple hypermetropia, here one meridian will focus away far beyond the retina. That is what is known as hypermetropia, right? Another rays will make the rays fall directly on the point on the retina. This is known as simple hypermetropic. This is known as simple myopic. Coming to The next one, that is compound myopic. This is another one is compound hypermetropic. Coming to compound myopic, here one meridian will make the rays fall in front of the retina instead of on the retina. Another meridian will also make the rays fall on not on the retina but again in front of the retina. This is known as compound myopic. Remember friends, it will focus, both will focus before the retina itself, but it is not the same point which they focus. One ray will focus at this point, another ray will focus at a different point. Now, why I am saying this is astigmatism itself means the principal meridian have got the different powers or the refractive powers. Okay, so you cannot make the two rays focus on a single point and say this is astigmatism. That is what I meant to say. And compound hypermetropic means here the rays, one ray will fall focus far beyond the retina, another meridian will also make the thing focus far beyond the retina. This is compound hypermetropic. And last variety is mixed astigmatism, mixed type. Here it is like this: one meridian focus beyond the retina, another focus in front of the retina. Neither of them focus on the retina. Okay, one is far, one is uh, before the retina. This is about the types of regular astigmatism. Also remember, if we I had mentioned in my previous video that myopic means it is denoted by minus. It is treated by minus lenses. M for myopic, M for minus. That had told in my previous video. So here the refractive powers will be as usually of minus type. I will take an example with 3 and 5. Okay, 3 and 5 refractive powers. I will try to explain each of them. Consider simple myopic. It is written as minus 3 in one meridian, and another meridian is on the retina, right? So it is considered as 0. So this is what the refractive powers will be. If you want to say in terms of refractive powers, and this would be plus 3, and another meridian it is focused on the retina, right? So it is 0 again. And coming to compound myopic, it would be myopic means minus sign, so minus 3 minus 5. If I ask you what is minus 3 comma minus 3, you cannot say it is astigmatism because the two meridians have the same refractive error. That is what is very important that you all should try to learn. And coming to compound hypermetropic, it is hypermetropic means plus sign. Plus sign. So it is plus 3 and plus 5. Coming to what is known as mixed, one meridian is myopic, another meridian is hypermetropic. So the signs would be like minus 3 plus 5. Okay. Uh, this is uh, this is all about the types of regular astigmatism. Now the two question points. Which is the most common type among all this? It is compound myopic. The next question is which is the least visually troublesome type among the five types? It is mixed type of astigmatism. Okay. Now let's try to uh, understand how to solve the questions regarding astigmatism in the exams. Let us learn how to. First, we should learn that answering in an exam needs us to convert the question into retinoscopic findings, so it would be easier for us to know the type of astigmatism. And let's start with our first question. Minus 2D sphere, minus 2D cylinder at 180. This should be the question. Always remember that you should convert it into retinoscopic reading to make you understand better. But how to convert this into retinoscopic finding is, here it is minus 2D SPH, that is sphere. Always remember, if SPH, that is sphere, comes, you should write the number adjacent to it in both the meridians, 2 minus 2 minus 2. When the cylinder comes, you should write only in either of them depending on what axis they have given. If they have given 180, you should put it in 90 degree ka meridian. That is 180 is this, right? But when 180 comes, you should put in a 90 degree meridian. So it is minus 2. So this is minus 2 in this meridian and minus 4 in this meridian. Understood? So let us extend our previous knowledge to this. That is, it is of minus sign. So minus sign का मतलब होता है it is myopic. And you know that both the numbers are different. So it is astigmatism for sure. And both are myopic, right? Even minus 4 is a myopic. Even minus 2 means it is myopic. So the question is compound myopic. This is a compound myopic type of astigmatism. This is a compound myopic astigmatism. Now let's try to solve this question. Minus 1 DC at 90 degree. Is this simple, compound or mixed? You can first try to convert it into a retinoscopic finding. Here we don't have any sphere component, so no need to write that. So now considering minus 1 DC at 90 degree, here the axis is 90 degree, so we have to write the number in 180 ka meridian mein. That is minus 1. Here it would be 0. So anything I had said that if 0 comes, then it is always simple, and it is one is simple ho gaya, and another one it is minus sign means it is myopic, simple myopic type of astigmatism. Okay, now considering the next problem, now convert this into retinoscopic finding, and we will see we will try to learn whether it is simple or compound, myopic or hypermetropic. Now it is minus 1 ds. ds का मतलब होता है sphere, so you should include in both the meridian. -1 dc का मतलब होता है you should include only in one of the meridian based on the axis. Here it is given 90 degrees, so you should include this number in 180 का column में. That is -1 in this meridian. Now consider solve this. -1 is -1, -1 is -2. So again you should see that you have seen minus sign in both -1 and -2, both means it is of minus type, so it is myopia. And you can see that both have different numbers but same sign. Same signs का मतलब होता है it is compound myopic. Compounds, it is simple, it is a compound myopic astigmatism. Compound myopic type of astigmatism. And there is something called transposition. What is transposition? How to do it? When to do it? That is what I am going to tell you now. Transposition is a thing which you should do while telling whether the question given is whether the question given is with the rule, against the rules, type of astigmatism, or to classify the astigmatism basically. What so this is about when to do it. No, this is about why we should do it, and when to do it is, see, in this question we have minus here, that is the signs are same for both sphere component and cylindrical component, but there are questions in which there are the signs are of different kind, like for example in this -1 ds plus 0.5 dc at 90 degree. Here it is one is minus, another is plus. In this kind of condition we have to do what is known as transposition. Transposition is very simple. It includes only 3 steps. You have to, the steps are, you have to find the new sphere component, new cylinder component, new axis. To find new sphere, you should just add, considering this question only, you should just add the two numbers with a sign. That is sum the numbers with signs included. In this question it is minus 1, you should add with plus 5 or plus 0.5. So it would be minus 0.5. Okay, and the new cylinder is always the same number with opposite sign. So it is, in this question it would same number with opposite sign. In this question it would be minus 0.5. That is, from plus 0.5 it became minus 0.5. New axis is always perpendicular to the given axis. Perpendicular to the given axis. So here in this question it is 90. So the transposition axis would be 180 degree. So we have now transposed the given question. So now let's write on transposition. This would be minus 0.5, that is minus 0.5 sphere component, that is ds, minus 0.5 cylinder component, that is dc, and the axis is now 180 degree. Now both have same sign, so it would be easier, and it is the way we should now try to classify under which astigmatism it comes. Now convert it into retinoscopic finding. Minus 0.5 dc, that means you should write in both the meridians, and this is minus point ds means you should write in both the components. Minus 0.5 dc at 180, so you should write in 90 degree curve meridian, that is minus 0.5. Now it is minus 1 minus 0.5. Now tell me what type of astigmatism is this? Yeah, because both are of same sign, it is compound, and both are of minus type, so it is again myopic, compound myopic type of astigmatism. And there comes another question, like what if even on transposition the signs are not same? Then that is, what if again the signs remain different even on transposition? Then you have to consider it as mixed type of astigmatism. Okay, and coming to the last question, it is plus 2d sphere minus 2d cylinder at 90 degree. Now let us try to learn whether it is with the rule, against the rule, simple, myopic or hypermetropic. Okay, now convert it into retinoscopic finding, that is plus 2 because it is sphere, so both side, and cylinder component at 90 they have given, so you have to include in 180 ka meridian, that is minus 2. Now it is plus 2 in this, and here it would be 0. Okay, now we can say that 0 in one meridian means it is simple. Okay, simple, and the sign is plus, so it is hypermetropic type of astigmatism. Now there is one more question, whether it is with the rule or against the rule. For that you should do another new step, that is try to manipulate the numbers with 60. If it is write 16 both the meridians. If it is plus 2, you write it as minus 2. If it is 0, you can write as plus or minus 0. But if it is, for example, if it was plus 6, you would have written 60 minus 6. If it is minus 6, then you should have written 60 plus 6. That is, basically you are writing that number with 60 with the opposite sign. Okay, now 60 minus 2 would be 58, and this would be 60. So what you feel that our last number would be, this is 58 and this is 60. That is, 60 is more than 58, right? That is horizontal more than vertical. Horizontal more than vertical means it is against the rule type of astigmatism. So the so this question answer would be, it is simple, hypermetropic, against the rule type of astigmatism. This the question of astigmatism is seems to be little complicated, but on regular practice you can definitely try to work on it and try your level best to make this concept clear, because it is very important concept that you must know to crack any entrance exam. And coming to the last part of this video, here is a question for all of you. Try to answer this question and let me know the answers in the comment section, and any queries, any suggestion, I'm happy to help you guys. Keep learning, always try enjoying the learning. All the best guys, bye bye.